Number 7 is, it's the first song on the soundtrack of this game, and this is Assassin's Creed 2. This song is so good. This song's called Earth. And I believe they use a very similar modification of this song for Ezio's family, that theme. But I just absolutely adore this song. I met Jesper Kyd as well in this part. This game had an amazing soundtrack. Assassin's Creed in general has an amazing soundtrack. Jesper Kyd is so talented. I met him and he's very down to earth too. He's really cool. It's gonna be really interesting to see what is done for Assassin's Creed 3. The soundtrack, since it's changing completely, the game is just given the 360 and it's like almost a completely different story. It's gonna be really interesting what they do with the music. And then number 6, this is where everything started to get so hard for me because I was like, oh my god. I love them all for so many different reasons, so it's just like, this number 6 I put as the Mass Effect 3 theme. Now this isn't the theme that plays, the one that's called Leaving Earth, or I forgot what it's called, the piano song. That one's amazing. I love that one. But this is the theme song for Mass Effect 3, the one that plays during the title menu. I absolutely adore Clint Mansell. Before Mass Effect, Clint Mansell was one of my favorite movie composers. So him working on Mass Effect is just absolutely amazing, and he did a great job. His music is added so much feeling to Mass Effect that it already had, so he just added to it. Number 5. Mass Effect 2, the main theme. This song also plays at the end of the game. I think it's even stronger at the end than it is in the beginning or in the title menu, or as a main theme. As the ending song, it fits so good. It was just so epic. It made everything it made that suicide mission perfect. This is my favorite moment of this song. This part in the suicide mission, forget it. Oh my god, it's so epic. Perfect song, fits so well. Number 4, this is the one that I did not know where to put. I was for sure set. I was like, I'm gonna put this one number 1. But I changed my mind at the last minute. I was like, no. I kept on hearing these last 4, and I completely changed my mind. So number 4 is now Skyrim. This is an amazing song. For me to think it was my number 1, it's an amazing song. I absolutely love this song. But it doesn't have... The reason why I put it up to my number 4 instead of my number 1 is that this song is a little more upbeat. It's more like, you're the Dovahkiin, you're gonna freaking kill everybody, and you're the hero. It's like a hero song. I'm more, I don't know why, I prefer songs that are sad and that really are really emotional, that really tug at your emotional strings, I guess, because it just amazes me how a song could do that. That freaking song could get into your heart and just make you feel so many things and make you even cry or give you the shivers. So the Dovahkiin song, the Skyrim main theme song, is my number 4 because of that, because it's more upbeat, it's more of a happy, heroic song. My number 3, now the 3, 2, 1 were hard, but number 3 is Dragon Age Origins. I love this song. I forgot her name. I can't remember the name of the girl that does. The lady that does this part. She also sings the ending song, the I Am the One song. She does an amazing job. This is my favorite composer of video games, Inon Zur. He's a freaking master, brilliant guy. I love him. I was sitting right in front of him in this composer thing, so I actually met him and I talked to him face to face. Amazing. I was blown away because this is my favorite video games composer. To have him sitting like 2 feet away from me, I was like, oh man, it was epic. And he's so down to earth. He's such a nice guy. For him to be so well known and so high up there in like the number 1 composers for like fantasy games. He also composed Fallout 3. It's like he was just like, all chill, like really just sitting among all the other composers and like praising them and everything. I was just like, oh my god, this is so crazy. It was so surreal. So surreal. My number 2, Dragon Age 2. It's so amazing how the main themes for Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Origins are very similar but very different. And Inon Zur was talking about this in that little gathering thingy. He was saying how Dragon Age Origins has this like the beginning, the woman singing. It's very hopeful, and in Dragon Age 2, it's very sad. Like he wanted to show that sadness of what your character is feeling because he had to leave, or he or she had to leave their home. Like the beginning, like that's why he made that beginning part so sad, because it's like you have to your home just got destroyed, and you have to flee. But then he goes from sad to hope. So this song does such a good job of depicting the whole game, Dragon Age 2. It starts off on a very low and like sad theme and a very low note in your life, and then it's just getting more hopeful and you start moving on up, Bum, bum, bum. And that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that bum 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 is also in Dragon Age Origins. So I love how they like took pieces of it into this one. It just sounds very similar but very different. And the whole soundtrack, every time I look at Isabella, the way that she looks, the way that she dresses, the way that her dark skin, it's so exotic. And that's exactly how I see the music, the soundtrack for this game. It's almost like Isabella. Every time I look at Isabella and listen to the soundtrack, it just fits. It's almost like Isabella is the physical representation of the music because of how different it sounds, how exotic it sounds. Like it has these beats in it, or these instruments that weren't in Dragon Age Origins. It's like more of an exotic feeling to it, and I love that. Finally, my number 1. This took me forever to figure out, but this is my number 1 main theme song in a video game. I love this song so much. Deus Ex Human Revolution. This song has it all. It has it all. It starts off again sad, like this sad lady singing, and it just starts getting like where you're just like, it starts going into that futuristic feeling, but it has that undertone of that lady. It sounds like it's almost like she's crying, like that human feel, like that emotion side over this, dun, 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 you know, like this futuristic sound. Love it. Such a great song. And then that piano. This song, if you guys have seen the trailers for Deus Ex, I still go back and watch those trailers. This, especially the one where they're playing this song and Adam Jensen is talking. That trailer gives me goosebumps. I absolutely love that trailer. It's such... This game will always be like one of my favorite games. It has everything. Everything. And the soundtrack. Freaking amazing. That's the sound of Deus Ex. You listen to that and you know it's Deus Ex. Such a robotic sound. It sounds robotic to me. Which I think is brilliant that they could do that with a song. Mix that robotic with the human side, with that woman almost sounding like she's crying. Oh, freaking brilliant. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. It's starting to get really dark in here, and my lamp isn't connected, and I'm too lazy to go over there and turn on the light, So yeah, that was my 15 favorite main theme songs in video games. It was really hard once it got down to like number 6 and on. There are a lot of other ones. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some people saying, why didn't you mention Red Dead? Red Dead had an amazing soundtrack. And that was the one that I was probably, the main theme, I was probably gonna replace it with the BioShock one. But I like the BioShock one better than the Red Dead one. The Red Dead main theme is really good. But like I said, there's like, I usually, for my favorite stuff, I gear towards specific instruments, specific sounds, and like moods to the song. So yeah, that's why I didn't put it on here. But it is worth, you know, like a little honorable mention. I might do one for Nintendo because I know there's a lot of songs that I absolutely adore in Nintendo, but they're more like, you know, they're more MIDI sounding. That's why I didn't really put it in here, because they can't really compare. So yeah, let me know what your favorite songs were or are in video games, and thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys later.